It's time for Entre Nous, and today on the show, Solange Mougin is focusing on a headline-making accessory of Emmanuel Macron. Solange.
Yes, indeed. The aviators, Delano, are back. After going viral in January, the French president again wore his reflective sunglasses inside. Now, there is a medical reason for this, according to l'Élysée. It's a harmless burst blood vessel. But beyond that, what is behind the glasses is significant. Image-wise for the president, but also other presidents before him. And also, they are a good illustration of the struggles of the glasses industry in France. And they aren't the only glasses that are having a moment right now, or hiding things potentially. Smart glasses are also emerging as more than just an accessory, but a potentially dangerous and also very powerful tool. But first, Emmanuel Macron and his throwing shade. Prior to this latest sporting of aviators at the NATO summit, Macron's glasses went viral in January when he started wearing the blue-tinted Pacific S01 sunglasses by the French company Henry Julien. Just before that, in his New Year's address to the army, he did not have those glasses, and it was quite obvious that he had a burst blood vessel in his eye. And the Élysée confirmed that he then chose to wear the shades at Davos because of this, and he joked about his eye of the tiger. The look made headlines around the world and helped contribute to the following speech that went viral.
Having a place like Europe, which sometimes is too slow, for sure, and needs to be reformed, for sure.
Now, the flex behind the sunglasses was and remains quite symbolic and significant. It came during tense negotiations with the U.S. And Europe trying to boost its defense image. In Davos, Donald Trump, he quipped, "Those sunglasses, what happened?" He was trying to be tough, Trump said. And even Keir Starmer did a spoof on it, wearing aviators himself. So Macron scored headline points as a tough president who, for sure, knows how to accessorize.
He does not accessorize. Now, Solange, Macron is not the first president to wear aviators. Why do this type of sunglasses have such this special status?
Well, people often think of Tom Cruise and the film Top Gun, but actually aviators' reputation is much older than that. In 1929, the Army Corps began working with Bachelot to create an alternative of goggles, ones that would cover the entire field of vision but not fog up when flying. And in 1935, the first flying glasses were commissioned. And by World War II, with General Douglas MacArthur arriving in the Philippines, they'd become a signature soldier accessory. Of course, today, many people and presidents wear them. They were a favorite of Joe Biden's, who frequently wore them. They were front and center in his first Instagram post as VP in 2014. Others, like Nicolas Sarkozy, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, very recently also sported them. But you couldn't argue they're now forever associated with Emmanuel Macron, so much so that the Élysée sells them. But its claims that they are 100% made in France, that's come under scrutiny as not true. The manufacturer has since admitted that they are largely made in Italy.
We decided to do a little wink to showcase this Jura brand that's 100% made in France.
Let's just say it's 50-50. The glasses are made between France and Italy.
Now, Solange, this ruckus about the glasses not being 100% made in France exposes some of the economic struggles eyeglass makers face.
Yeah, the Macron shades did create a boost for the Henry Julien brand, despite their over €600 price tag. But the buzz has not managed to save the company that creates the blue-tinted lenses. In June, news broke that Deleuze Creations has gone into liquidation judiciaire, essentially bankruptcy liquidation. And it's far from the first maker to close in France. Today, only around 10% of frames sold in France are made here. Since the 1990s, most have been made in China. French makers, most are in actually the Jura region. They say that reforms on reimbursements have actually given cheaper frames, ones made in Asia, an advantage that they can't keep up with. This despite the fact that the sector is actually growing and doing well. In France, 7 out of 10 people wear glasses for vision. With the aging population, also young people becoming increasingly nearsighted because of screens, it's estimated that half of the population of wealthy nations will need glasses by 2050. And to boot, there's the turnaround. Sunglasses, I did not know this, actually have a shelf life of around 2 years. As the UV film protecting them, it wears down over time. So the sector is doing well, particularly in France, where there are the most eyeglass shops per capita in the world, with over 12,000 of them. It was a 7 billion euro industry in 2023, and today it's thought to be around 9 billion.
Solange, those figures may increase too with tech companies pushing their artificial intelligence lenses.
Yeah, smart glasses, including AI aviators, they had a rough rollout, with critics saying that the technology really isn't there yet. But tech giants, they are investing extensively in smart glasses. Meta claims that it sold 7 million pairs of their smart Ray-Bans and Oakleys last year. It says it's rolling out facial recognition on them. So smart glasses could become as normal as a phone one day, or at least that's what they're hoping. But for now, there are not only many glitches, but they also hold huge privacy and consent issues, with, for example, many cases of women saying that they're being filmed without their consent, and then the videos are posted online. So this may become the next conversation that we'll be having when it comes to eyewear, one that is much more serious than Emmanuel Macron's shades.
Yeah.
They are.
I don't want to be so connected. Thank you very much for that, Solange. And don't forget, you can check out other editions of Entre Nous on our website. The address is france24.com.